In the waning months of the Clone Wars, the 501st faced missions critical to the agenda of Chancellor Palpatine. When we arrived at the bombed-out ruins of Megiddo, our Jedi commander believed we had been sent to take out a droid energy collector. What Ki-Adi-Mundi didn't know, however, was that our unit of the 501st was really after an experimental Megiddan power source that the Chancellor wanted for his super laser. Keeping Mundi in the dark wasn't easy. The Jedi had become increasingly wary of the Chancellor's doings, and were on the lookout for the slightest hint of treachery. Just like the rest of them, though, he never caught whiff of what was really going on until it was far too late.
All right, men. Today's target is an energy collector on the northern section of the platform. If we can take it down, production facilities in the area will grind to a halt. Let's move them out. The enemy's forward command post is on the other side of this bridge. We'll have to capture it before moving on.
Let's turn this place into a scrap pile. Good shot. Health and ammo. Take out that battle droid!
For General Mundi to land. Take out those turrets and clear the deck. Before we can begin our assault on the energy collector, we have to get past the shield barricade, get behind the shield, and take out the generator. Capture the CP. It will serve as an excellent lookout point for our mission. Listen up. Before we can begin our assault on the Sep's energy collector, we have to penetrate their shield barricades. So load up and move out. Take down the core shield by destroying the generator. Down. Let's take out the core. Good work. Now collect the core samples and return them to the dropship on the other side of the bridge. Now take the crystals back to the dropship. done, gentlemen. Your work here today has made the Chancellor a very happy man.
The success of the mission on Megiddo was something of a revelation for the men of the 501st. Suddenly, we realized that the Jedi could be fooled. And if they could be fooled, they could be killed. As the Clone Wars progressed, more and more ground-based legions found themselves pressed into space combat, including the fighting forces of the 501st. For months, every hour of our downtime was spent in the simulator, preparing for the time we would face our enemies from the cockpit of a 170. Finally, the day came to earn our wings. The CIS had staged a daring kidnapping of Chancellor Palpatine and was being escorted from Coruscant by a fleet of Separatist ships. With only a few veteran pilots on planet, many of the 501st were pressed into service to drive off the Seps and buy time for a pair of Jedi Knights to rescue the Chancellor.
Attention, all second stage pilots on deck. Pilots and Marines, get to your ships. The Jedi are depending on you. Incoming fighters, take them out.
Watch your six.
We've got a banking clan ship acting as a frigate for the droids. Destroy it.
Chase down that scout. Enemies incoming.
Vulcan, watch out! Watch out!
Don't let them on your tail.
All second stage pilots on deck.
Locking S-foil to the 10th position.
Pilots, focus your fire on the main CIS ships. We need their shields down as quickly as possible.
Engage that fighter. Pick up your visual scanning. Try fighters. Watch your back. Scanner contact behind.
Take down the droid communications array. That'll give you an opening.
Targets incoming.
Well done. Now that they're in disarray, fly into their hangar and land. Be careful.
All hands to hangar area. Repeat, all hands to hangar area.
Use rockets or time bombs to destroy the internal systems. Destroy the bridge of the enemy cruiser.
Attention, clear the hangar area. Repeat, clear the hangar area. Attention, all second stage pilots on deck. Enemy target behind you.
Well done, gents. With flying like that, the Republic is well on its way to victory.
After disabling the final capital ship, General Kenobi and Skywalker took advantage of the opportunity we'd created and rescued the Chancellor. Took all the credit, too. It's been said that the 501st got the best of the war. We also got the worst. On Felucia, the Seps dug their metal heels into the muck of that alien hellhole and dared the Republic to come in after them. So we did. Only to be met with the month after month of flesh-eating diseases, shrieking nocturnal predators, and other sights that haunt me to this day. Cut off and, for all we knew, abandoned by our superiors. Our only hope was Aayla Secura, our Jedi commander. Without her iron will, none of us would have come out of that mess with our sanity or our lives. When her death came, I hope it was quick. She earned that much.
Our forward unit is under attack by some kind of creatures. Get up there and give them some support.
Fall back! Fall back! Sir, we need you.
This ATTE is out of commission.
What is that sound?
Here they come. Wipe out these creatures before they rip our unit apart. Tough to take down. 2 more to go. Nice work. Just 1 more.
Try not to waste this soldier.
CIS units have been detected moving in this direction. Defend the ATTE until Jedi Master Secura arrives. Aayla Secura has landed. A Republic gunship crashed in the brush near here. Acquire its power cell and bring it back to reactivate the ATTE.
Right away, sir.
Nice work. The ATTE has been reactivated. The CIS offensive is being mounted from the fungal tree to the south. Advance on their base of operations there and take out their primary defense turrets.
Stand clear of the atoll. Sniper fire!
When the 501st was finally rotated out of Felucia, Aayla Secura made a point of seeing us off personally, calling us the bravest soldiers she had ever seen. It's a good thing we were wearing helmets, because none of us could bear to look her in the eye. When the Separatists' invasion of Kashyyyk caught the Republic flat-footed, a detachment of the 501st was sent in to stop the bleeding until reinforcements could arrive. It was a textbook suicide mission, and we knew it. As we fought our way into Kashyyyk's atmosphere, most of us believed that the only way we'd be getting off this planet was in a body bag.
Control to pilots, prep your ships for battle. The droids have put up a blockade around Kashyyyk. If we're going to punch through, we'll need to weaken their forces. Pilots, focus your attacks on their support ships.
Watch that crossfire.
Control to pilots, prep your ships for battle. The droids have put up a blockade around Kashyyyk. If we're going to punch through, we'll need to weaken their forces. Pilots, focus your attacks on their support ships.
Don't let that try get away. for those fighters.
One more.
Chase down that scout. Don't let that try get away. Don't let them on your tail. Engage that fighter.
Their ship guns are pounding our shields. Take out those heavy turrets. One more. Well done, pilot. Head back to the hangar for your next objective.
Watch for enemy fighters.
Bomber incoming. Repeat. Bomber incoming.
Enemies incoming.
Pilot, we need you to take an LAAT into the enemy hangar, land it, and destroy the ship's internal systems.
You've picked up a bomber.
Enemy bombers are incoming. Repeat, enemy bombers are incoming.
right, troopers, make your way to their critical systems and destroy their fuel and life support systems. The enemy's battle plan holocron and bring it back to our hangar. Well done, man. Now let's get down there and liberate Kashyyyk.
As the 501st finally broke through the Sep blockade over Kashyyyk, I took a long look back at the battle that continued to rage over the planet and wondered why so many had to die for a bunch of walking carpets. Then I followed my orders and turned planetward. When we arrived on Kashyyyk, things were just as bad as we feared. The droids had us outgunned, outmaneuvered, and outmanned by a 5-to-1 margin. What none of us had counted on was the Wookiees. We'd all heard the stories, of course, but we'd never fought next to them. Never seen them rip apart a droid with their bare hands. They were magnificent. Even so, it was still a suicide mission. At least it was until Master Yoda arrived. Then it became a battle. A winnable battle.
This is it, men. We have to hold this beachhead until reinforcements arrive. No retreats, no excuses.
Division, this turret needs fixing.
seawall. We must protect the Wookiee base. We must defend the oil refinery at all costs. If we don't, this whole place is going to blow.
Yes, sir.
Brace yourselves. Way to hold them back, man. Now let's push forward and send them packing.
Proud I am to stand by Wookiees in their hour of need.
work, troops. Kashyyyk lives to fight another day.
With the timely arrival of Master Yoda, the 501st was able to hold the line against the Seps on Kashyyyk. We left as heroes. Years later, we'd return as conquerors. In our bones, we knew the war was almost over. The galaxy held its breath, waiting to see which side would make the final, daring move. As fortune would have it, the Republic moved first. After the Chancellor informed the Jedi Council that General Grievous and the Sep leaders were hiding on Utapau, General Kenobi gathered an army large enough to capture 3 star systems. When the orders reached the 501st, our morale soared. For better or worse, this would be the beginning of the end.
There is a 2-story building just a bit southwest of your position. Assault that command post.
He's closing in. Division! Watch out! Look out! Looks like you got this down.
Capture the CP. Will serve as an excellent lookout point for our mission. CP further down the highway. Clear any enemies on the highway and secure the area. Secure Hangar 10, and we'll send in a dropship to back you up. General Obi-Wan has landed on this level. He should be able to help you troopers quite a bit.
This is going better than I expected.
Take out that battle droid!
By the Force, General Grievous is stationed in Hangar 10. Take him out before he wipes out our forces. Grievous is retreating. Well done. some AA guns in Hangar 10 that are causing our flyboys quite a bit of trouble. They need you to destroy those guns, then they're gonna land the heavy support units. Nice work. Destroy the other gun and Hangar 10 will be ours. Stand by for heavy support unit, soldier. Tanks incoming. Now, soldier, destroy that energy tower. We are victorious.
Heavy troopers, target their vehicle.
With the death of General Grievous at the hands of General Kenobi, the Utapau raid had broken the back of the Separatists. Under normal circumstances, it would have been a time for celebration. But our next orders put paid to those thoughts. What I remember about the rise of the Empire is how quiet it was. During the waning hours of the Clone Wars, the 501st Legion was discreetly transferred back to Coruscant. It was a silent trip. We all knew what was about to happen, what we're about to do. Did we have any doubts? Any private, traitorous thoughts? Perhaps, but no one said a word. Not on the flight to Coruscant, not when Order 66 came down, and not when we marched into the Jedi Temple. Not a word.
Tonight, the fall of the Jedi is at hand. We have been directed by the highest authority to wipe out the insurgent Jedi Order that threatens our great empire. Our first objective is to capture the Council Chamber. Lord Vader will be our field commander. Let's keep the cheddar low and move out.
Don't let the Jedi get too close. Take out their turret. Die!
Attention troops, double time to the library. The Jedi are attempting to destroy the library's holobooks. In direct defiance of command. Stop them. Stop the destruction of the Jedi holobooks. If you can keep at least one of the bookcases intact, For at least 2 minutes, Command can scan the contents of the library.
Just like the simulation. Cut them off! Enemies down!
Your next objectives are a pair of holocrons, rumored to contain the sum of Sith and Jedi knowledge. The first one is located on the comm room. Retrieve it and bring it to the veranda.
Heal up, soldier. For the Chancellor!
is, near the Star Chamber. You must defeat this Jedi and bring his holocron to the veranda drop-off point.
Was exhilarating.
Excellent progress. With the last of the holocrons secured, we can deal with the remainder of the Jedi here. Execute the 3 Jedi Masters who have poisoned the minds of their impressionable students against the Empire. Let them bear witness to the cost of rebellion.
Take out their turret. We're gaining on them. Find the Jedi and take them down. For the Chancellor.
Our new Emperor will be pleased. Primary mission objectives complete. The Jedi Temple has been secured.
With the fall of Coruscant and the elimination of the traitorous Jedi, Palpatine's rise to power was complete. In recognition of our service and loyalty to the Emperor, the 501st were placed under the direct command of Lord Vader. Armed with deadly new weapons, blazing new ships, and shiny new armor, our presence let the galaxy know that the days of the old Republic were well and truly over. We were establishing a new era, an era of order and peace.